different ball game.
It takes a lot of like chemistry, practice, like
versus a character like Cloud, who has big hitboxes and is very simple to play with a very simple, straightforward game plan. So if you're a partner to Cloud, it's very easy to work around them. And if you're Cloud, you're just versatile enough that you can play around a unique game plan. So you have to kind of juggle that balance of like what kind of player you want to play. So I mean, good stuff all around. But of course, while we are transitioning, let's talk about Super Mega Drive Waifu Season.
Yep.
Tell the people about it.
Down in southern Maryland, Waldorf, Maryland, on August 27th. It's going to be hosting Super Mega Drive. $20, $10 per entry. You're going to have Rivals of Aether, Smash Ultimate, and Guilty Gear Strive.
Gonna be pretty cool to see. Be sure to, if you guys are in the area, be sure to go down there, support your local scene. Southern Maryland has been, it's hard for people to get a lot of people down there because it's a little out of the way. If you're in DC, it's a little out of the way. If you're in Baltimore, it's definitely out of the way. But you guys gotta keep it moving. You gotta support your locals, support your regions.
Gotta support your region at the end of the day.
Southern Maryland, they got some good hitters there. And speaking of good hitters, Locker Room. This is in the same venue we're in right now. Guess what happens? It's on Saturdays. It's $10 venue, $5 entry, 48 player cap. So be sure if you guys are into it, you want to sign up sooner rather than later. Has some redemption brackets. Has dedicated friendly setups because again, it's all about grinding. This is a monthly that is all about trying to play the game more and grind the game more.
All about playing the game, getting better at the game.
Yeah, they got custom stages up right now. Isn't that wacky? Look at what are they looking at over there?
Be afraid, Ganon.
Yeah, that was a buff Pichu I just saw. I saw a buff Pichu. I'm scared. Kind of nasty with it. It's rough out here, man.
Yeah, a little.
But this is going to be winners finals. This should be best of 5. MPG and Penne versus Seagull Joe Matador.
This is going to be best of 5. Sick.
A little bit of harder competition, stiffer competition out there, that's for sure. Versus some big heaters. Getting in the player counts, making sure they're... and it's actually, this is very tactical by the team because you want Seagull Joe to play again on stream so he doesn't go and play single like friendlies and then hold up the stream even more. Very tactical, very smart play. I like that.
Gotta keep him there.
Makes a lot of sense. Getting themselves their controllers all set up, making sure they're ready to play here. PS2?
Obviously.
PS2. Spear Pillar? We go, gentlemen, to Spear Pillar. Imagine. The fight pit in the middle? Nah, PS2 it is. You know how it is. You already know what it is.
I would have played on Unova personally.
Get yourselves all sorted out here, player-wise. Yeah, disconnect yourselves.
Disconnect your pro controllers, everybody.
Something you gotta remember. And then we're going to see, okay, so these players haven't changed their team compositions yet. It's Penne playing that Ridley before, MG obviously the Mega Man, that's his tried and true. Seagull and Matador sticking to their regulars in Palutena and Wario. Starting a PS2 of all places, makes sense. It's the tried and true usual.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here.
I mean, out of the gate, it's just 2 sets of 1v1s. It breaks them up. Red team, though, still kind of more soldiered and stuck in the middle. And then that's also a thing is if red team wants to come to each other's aids, Seagull Joe has to like run in.
Yeah.
He has to just like help his teammate out because he's choosing to stay back in camp.
I feel this. Maybe if they can force Seagull to just play more like proactively, like force him to like get in there, that'll definitely increase their chances of winning here.
Oh, 100%. Because if Seagull Joe's on the right side of the stage, you just like, okay, let's just gang up on Matador on the left side, and he has to come over there. He can't just sit there forever. He's not going to contribute to the team.
Yeah, but right now, Matador and Seagull has a decent lead for this first stock.
The ledge trapping overall is immaculate from the red team. We talked about that. They know the situations where they need to be placed. MPG's doing a good job kind of juggling the scenario, and like he was sandwiched between those two. He still got out pretty well.
Like he's able to hit Matador while also putting pressure on Seagull. It's very impressive. As Matador's going to lose his first stock. Smash not going to quite kill it, even someone as light as Ridley.
High percentage on both these characters on red team right now, so got to find something really good to just secure yourself a stock.
Oh, Becker just barely finding the mark, but nice leaf shield there by MPG to break up that chomp, but unfortunately, the Penne's still going to end up losing that first stock.
Dash attack coming through. Yeah, got it there. Now Seagull Joe and MPG both high percentage on those stocks. It's a very even game right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And it makes sense, like who's kind of stock tanking in that situation, like who's harder a little bit to hit, because.
Wow, the radius on that explosive flame. However, MPG.
Talk about that, the auto parry into the up smash. My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I think Seagull Joe wanted to get a counter there to kill Ridley, couldn't quite find it. Unfortunate. And red team, again, kind of sandwiched in the middle, but they're not too phased by it, actually.
Yeah, not too phased there. They're very comfortable. Definitely a situation they've been in a lot of time for. And MPG able to find that stock relatively early on Matador out there.
An overextension by Matador really just did not work out for him in the slightest. But he has full waft at the very least, so he can make some magic happen on anyone's stock. Should give him a little bit. Also, something I think I just kind of remembered is like the damage multiplier isn't in here anymore. So it's harder to rack up damage on certain attacks, and you feel like you're not doing as much because it's harder. 112 taking
wow,
that.
the two frame with that Orto, very solid.
Jeez, combo game coming in clutch from red team. They're trying to find something here.
Almost comboed some back airs up out there, but Anna able to find his way back. And the
amazing.
Unfortunate. And that is exactly what you want to see if you're Matador and Seagull. That full waft is still online.
Penne went low to edge guard Matador there, but the bike actually hit him so where he couldn't actually get back. Yeah. That's insane. Not getting the waft, that's actually tragic. That's huge.
Yeah,
the percentage difference is going to make a lot of the problem here for blue team if they're not quite prepared. Matador needs to hold on to the stock.
Oh, Seagull a bit too early on the up smash.
Yeah, not quite. Oh, killing his teammate there.
Oh my, okay.
Friendly fire gone wrong, unfortunately, for Seagull Joe.
Now has to find his way back. Wow.
Not timed, that's going to be a regrab.
We're ready for it, doesn't matter. Off stage again.
MPG's just throwing the kitchen sink at Seagull right now.
Nice,
great tech.
Nice, very nice tech.
All right. Penne just throwing out the down smash, gotta relax. Seagull Joe's still in this. Yep. Has to be so careful though.
Has to find this stock somehow.
And getting pelted by limits is so obnoxious too, because it interrupts your flow.
Yep.
And Seagull Joe can't really grab here because the other one's just gonna capitalize on it. You can't do anything too committal like a smash attack. Even that's actually committal, but Penne wasn't in position to punish.
Yeah, T was too far away.
It's just, yeah, back air wall pretty much. You have to
a lot of back airs.
That's going to be one.
Oh, not yet, actually. But just barely going to live, and that is going to take care of it. Wow.
That was still very good by Seagull Joe. You have to, that was down to the wire. It was still anyone's game despite the fact that he was in a 2v1, not 1v2.
Yeah, I definitely feel that if Matador hadn't wasted his wall,
yeah, that wasn't a
the trigger, that might have went differently.
He got a really good gimp, but at the same time, that doesn't make up for it enough. You needed to get something like that. And Seagull Joe botched a counter twice off stage. And he needed to get that counter on really uppy, and it would have sealed the deal, but it just wasn't enough. So that's pretty unfortunate.
What percentage did he get hit by back air, by the way?
It's like 108, something like that. Didn't quite kill. That was more than enough. Ooh, in the buns, too. Just getting lasered. That's tough.
I'm going to feel that in the morning, unfortunately.
That's it. Got to rest it off a little bit. Use some ice. But in the meanwhile, the fight is not over yet. Explosive Flame actually starting out. Catching red team off guard.
All right. Bit of more, like you said, much more aggressive start.
And Slash Claw to shield for Mega Man so quick, so efficient.
Such a quick move.
Gotta be very on guard about that.
Right now, I like the idea of giving Seagull Penne.
Oh, he didn't tech that, but he was at enough percentage where he could still do that.
It would be real funny if he had died while I just said that, but.
Ooh, both of them actually going up there. That's pretty cute, actually. MPG and Seagull Joe running up there.
Very nice very nice positioning with that explosive flame. Very much safe Seagull stock there.
Seagull Joe not quite finding a follow-up that would have been really effective. Bit by bit. I mean, that's a lot of high percentage. Matador, we talked about it last time, but Matador actually kind of taking less percentage overall. So, what is going on there? Hey, no, that's a team kill, actually.
That's
MPG.
A team kill, okay.
Took Penne's stock.
Taking advantage of the chaos there. Yeah. Seagull's still going to lose a stock, but that's a very worthwhile stock trade there. And right now, Team Blue is going to be the initial lead here. And right now, Matador is focused on trying to take care of that stock from MPG. Do not want to let him stack that up.
You're careful around each other right now. There's the stock off of MPG, sure enough. Matador's still relatively healthy, though. 111%. I need a little bit more to actually secure that stock, but it's still a very even game. Especially when you consider
that. Down, though, having a lot of trouble.
Look at Seagull Joe's percentage, too. I mean, it looks rough, but I mean, yeah, now with that stock gone, it's kind of red team advantage still, because Seagull could very easily lose the stock soon to something if he's not prepared.
And you can see Seagull being a lot more aggressive.
Jeez, that's going to be it. That was a very clean stock.
Wow.
Surprising. Well, thanks.
His stock did not last all that long, to be honest.
Yeah. Died very early. We've seen a lot of early percentage stocks in this game.
I guess the counter, but unfortunately he was on stage. Alright, nice up air reversal.
Okay, full waft is on deck. It's hard to tell. I don't think you really use it now. That up smash got caught by another up smash. Insane.
Alright, right now, Seagull putting a bit of a back air clinic on MBG here. And once again, Penne able to live through a lot of these strong hits, despite playing such a light character.
Matador is making it back there. Getting hit by the get-up attack, though, in the rear up situation. MBG is dying there.
Mark.
Now he's playing aggressive off stage because he knows what's at stake. I like that.
That's the re-grab. Oh.
That is a stock trade.
Stock trade.
For better or for worse, it is a stock trade, but he has the waft. You have to
Still has the waft, though, so I take that personally.
Yeah. I mean, if you're already at that high percentage anyway, somebody's just got to go for it.
Wow. MPG is so good at chasing with that back air.
The call-out was absolutely insane.
Like, oh
it's
my goodness.
Exactly what Red Team needed. Seagull Joe died, again, very early there.
Let's see. It only takes one little string.
Yeah, see, now he's looking for the WAP scenario. He's like trying to get that falling up air into the quick WAP so he can get the stock and then make it a 1v1. But it's not that easy.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done. Oh, that's a little bit of a sussy DI situation. Is this best of 5? It says best of 3 up there in the corner. Is it best of 3? We have conflicting scenario with Spite, the tournament organizer, saying best of 5, but the stream runner saying best of 3. And then we have a man pulling out a cord underneath Seagull Joe's chair. There's a lot of dubious information coming around out there. Okay, well, it turns out it is a best of 3 scenario for winners finals. Spite making the call.
It's winners finals.
Okay, it seems that we are actually going for
so
best of 5.
2-0 it is. All right.
Seagull Joe gave him a look. Everyone expected it to be best of 5, so they kept playing. They kept going on board. Happens to the best of us. After a little bit of a TO ruling, there we're continuing on best of 5.
All right, regardless. They're losing their stocks relatively early. Like, there are times when it feels like Seagull and Matador are ahead, but MPG, he gets one call out and he's just able to steal a stock. And Penne, he's just been really solid edge guarding like the entirety of this bracket run.
Yeah. Overall, you can see in their play that they have a little bit more together. Finding those key moments of call-outs is so important because you need to get the stocks early if you're at a deficit or if you want to keep that lead moving. Okay. Especially when you have a character like Wario in there who has waft. Matador not getting the wafts at all this set though.
I think it's a lot harder to find a waft scenario in a 2v1. And I also think that since you have to hold on to it, since it's a confirmed stock, you just can't waste it, so you're forced to like hold on to it as long as you can.
Okay, so no exchange of characters makes sense. If it didn't broke, don't fix it. I think Seagull Joe and Matador are a little bit stubborn. They're playing their main characters. They want to be able to prove they can do it because they have the capacity to. You can see that they do.
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of making sure the execution's there, avoiding some of the pit traps that the right team is throwing out, and just getting stocks early for. So.
All right. So third game is going to be back on PS2.
Matador
Shield looking very light to start out. Now I am surprised that Matador is relying a lot on Chomp. Like, I feel that's been getting punished a predominant amount in this set.
Yeah, the command grab does leave you surprisingly vulnerable, so it's something you got to keep in mind. He's throwing out a lot, but he's actually getting a lot of things absorbed for it, which could be pretty helpful. I guess you're waft on there sooner.
I still feel that he's still taking the risks, and he's still getting hit for it. So
it's a big risk.
You gain, even if you gain the watt, he hasn't even been able to find openings for it.
That's fair. So hopefully he can find a little bit more. Getting caught up by the grab there. Gotta be careful. I like going high. Very smart.
Goes high. Does not want anything to do with that. And MPG's back there.
I don't know, just running around with the explosive, not using anything. Like, he's just getting hit by the crash bomb.
Crash bomb on its own isn't as much of a threat. And like MPG at the time was occupied, so there wasn't really any need for him to be too aggressive. Almost finds the up air at that DBZ moment, but the dash tag gonna find its mark, so MPG will be the one to die first here.
With the spot dodge actually getting called out there. Not dying though, really do be living. Who's getting hit by that? It's Matador actually was dying there. So hard to see in that scramble when everyone's up together, like who got hit.
Yeah, it's weird. Penne has had really nice DI for the entirety of this set. Like,
Indeed.
a lot of times he's been just like holding his stock to like 140, 150, and a character that's light as Ridley, that's pretty hard to do.
That's really important. Of course, he lost it there to the up smash, but not bad overall, still alive here. And the jump has enough end lag where you can just like shield immediately afterwards to avoid that. That's the second time that the up smash has not worked out for Penne. There's the counter that he wanted to see.
Counter finally finds it.
And this is a pretty...
Very nice position for
very good
Seagull and Matador here. This is like the first time we've seen MPG and Penne like with their backs against the wall, I feel.
Yeah.
At a real disadvantage.
They've been really solid overall.
Oh, wow. First time we've seen that uppercut in this set.
Mm-hmm. It's a very risky move, so it makes sense that he probably won't pull it out until he tries to get it confirmed. Ooh, what a turnaround. Is that actually dead for Penne?
Yeah, that's it.
It is. Oh, he tried to
he tried to save him there.
That's going to be Seagull Joe's first stock, but still, this is such an amazing position for blue team. A bit of chomp action going on here. Right now, Matador is just kind of playing it cool, playing it safe. He realizes if he gets a waft here, like that, he's in it. And there, what do you know, they're in it. MPG now has to take
finds that
stocks.
confirmed, take care of business, and right now it is almost all she wrote.
Dash attack kill?
Yeah.
122? Apparently it does. Sure enough, that was a huge difference of a game. All you need is the TO to tell you it was actually best of 3, and they're like, no, come on, we're shaping up, Boom.
The TO mistake power up.
It's true.
Very powerful.
They're like, oh, we have to take off the kitty gloves now. We have to play for real? It's crazy. So, hey, blue team on the board.
Beep, beep, get out the way.
Getting some water. It's hot in here. It's a toasty venue. That's
I need to get some water.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself on board for that. That's for sure.
Oh man. Yeah, that was the change in pace. I felt was pretty apparent. Like and if we're gonna see the spots from Ridley the Bowser, okay.
Change of pace, a change of character coming in. Penne, of course, also playing Bowser, as I remember it. Because I remember seeing them at Homecoming playing against File and Squad Strike, and they're playing some heavies. That was an interesting lineup. So yeah, pulling out the Bowser as well.
Okay.
Very respectable pick. You're going to be a little bit of combo food, especially if you look at someone like Palatena, who can just, cause a lot of problems. But at the same time, you get that go down to shield, you got a great command grab.
For sure. It's hard to get hit out of that command either, so it can definitely come in handy.
Seagull Joe's just looking for blood as well. You can see him just throwing the Bowser off stage, assuming he'll die at like 30%.
Right now, Seagull and Matador have them stuck in the middle right now, taking advantage of that.
Ooh, I like the handoff there. Gotta be very careful here. Trying to bit by bit find it is... I mean, Penne pulling out the Bowser here, but just getting absolutely ragdolled in terms of percentage.
He cannot find his footing.
Imagine, it's hard to land versus Wario, it's hard to land versus Palatena, and now there's both on the screen.
At the same time, it's just... Oh, man. 186. Like, that's the one caveat Bowser has. He can live for a long time, but sooner or later...
That's rough. And you're dead to that back throw as well. That's a team kill, and losing your stock is not the way Red Team want to start it here.
Right now, it feels like we're watching a different set entirely right now.
They've definitely leveled up, to say the least. I mean, there's Seagull Joe's stock, but at the same time, you need a little bit more than that. It looked like Matador was trying to footstool him there, which is just disrespectful.
I mean, it's optimal.
It's optimal, but it's also so rude. And you love to see it.
Oh, not gonna find it down there. Ooh! Did he get hit out of that?
I'm not sure. And there's the waft. That's gonna be stock there.
That was a very interesting interaction. I don't even think Penne knew what
happened. What a stop! I don't know how that connected, but MPG finally taking it.
He's simply a genius.
Simply built different.
Constructed alternatively.
I mean, he's the super fighting robot, so if anyone can do it, it's Mega Man.
Yeah. He's literally built differently,
Indeed. Now, if I'm Matador, I actually wouldn't mind chomp trading with MPG and then killing Penne. Because you're up that stock. If you want to go for a tactical trade, you got options.
Like, this is the time when, like, shaking trade is more optimal. You have that stock lead. You have that waft. You have full liberty to take more risks here. And then Penne, he's trying to find those command grabs.
See, I mean, there it is. Try to go for something there with the chomp down there. Trying to just get the clean stock off of him. So also got to keep in mind whose stock is worth more in this group. I think most default faces would say Penne. Did the throw actually kill MPG?
Yeah.
Did Wario throw Bowser so hard into Mega Man he died?
Wow. That's new. I've seen that.
Learn something new every day, folks. And again, this is another scenario where MPG has to come back from 4 stocks. Well, 3 stocks actually. Seagull Joe just decided
I feel that's pretty hard to do. I feel Mega Man's comeback factor overall in singles is not that strong. I could be wrong, obviously, but
there's a half loft. It's not going to kill though.
Yeah. So that's a jump. Yeah.
Okay. Tricky scenario.
Nowhere for him to go there. Oh, I like the placement with the back air, but unfortunately he's still going to find himself off stage. It's a really hard situation to get back. Is he able to find his way back? He does. Leaf shield picks up. Ooh, very nice.
There's so many tricky things coming out from MPG here, but the problem is that there's just so much ground that when finally he just loses it.
There's just so many things happening on the stage that even if, with all his tricks, it doesn't matter if you can't land on the ground.
The nickel and diming of it is just so exhausting that it's hard to keep up, especially because like one good hit is going to be all she wrote for that one. Boink, there it is. Simple up smash to just take the stock. Take
Anti-air. That's also a pillar that goes 800 feet in the air for some reason.
That's the power of the pillar of light. Yeah, 75-meter counter pick. Are we? No, we're not.
Hannonbow counter pick? I'm down.
Hannonbow counter pick.
Real stage.
They're thinking about it. They are surprisingly considering it. They look very. Our team looks very deep in thought right now.
Yeah, they're thinking.
We're going Hollow Bastion? Hollow Bastion it is. That's we're going to ride out our game 5 here. 2-2 right now in winners finals. One of these teams gets to move on in the bracket into the winner sides of grands. Very illustrious spot, minimum top 2. Then we're going to have to fight in losers finals. Whoever's team coming up in that bracket.
Alright, so Penne and MBG are looking to avoid the reverse 3-0, the dreaded situation nobody wants to be in.
And it seems that we've messed up along the way. And now we are restarting. Interesting.
He is hitting that taunt.
Ooh, look at this. Apparently, Seagull needed to change his alt color.
Oh, okay. I could not hear anything.
The man picked the wrong color, didn't decide to double check his work, and now has to restart the entire game. Holding up this bracket even further.
He's got to be doing it on purpose.
We got to start penalizing Seagull with like stocks, you know? We gotta. Yeah, you're gonna wait this time. You're gonna look.
There you go.
Let's go, Seagull. Yeah. He's learning. He's a teacher. He should know a lot about shapes and colors and numbers and all that sort of thing. You know. I feel like that's one of the first things you gotta impart to the kids.
You know, first lesson plan.
That's for sure. So. Game 5 scenario here, Hollow Bastion.
Hollow Bastion for our finale.
Seagull Joe icing out his opponents further, even after winning, because he needed the right color.
Yep.
I mean, also color coordination in doubles is important. You got to match your team color. You know? That's just part of the course.
Isn't there a Red Ridley?
There is, but
why aren't you wearing it then?
He's not built different enough. I mean, why do you think they're losing? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, there are simply no excuses.
Indeed, and now, I mean, red team just got stuck in the middle.
Yeah. There have been so many situations where like they've been stuck in the middle, and I feel that Penny's big hitbox makes those situations where they're stuck all that more scary to get out of.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
That was a great call out.
I saw that the moment Matador got hit. That was insane.
Now blue team just stuck in the corner.
Yep.
Especially after Matador losing that stock really early. I mean, MPG's barely been touched.
Yeah, definitely momentum shifter.
With the really bike animation? I see. That's attackable?
Those are very nice. I mean, I didn't think it'd be attackable either, but regardless, very good job that he was ready to tech it.
2 different multi-jabs at different levels of the stage. You'll love to see it. Back throw, will it kill?
No.
Which will not. Will you get
far enough.
Oh, actually, like
just barely missed times that 2 frame.
Good adaptation, though, coming in from Penne.
Meanwhile, Matador trying to keep MPG at that ledge. Unable to do so. They both have center stage now. And now they both got to get back on.
That's MPG stock, though.
Yep.
That's Penne stock, though.
Yep. Matador piling on the bodies here.
And I like Seagull Joe's awareness to just get out of dodge when Penne's next to him, because like you're gonna press a button, you're gonna smash something on that C stick. So I need to be careful.
Yeah, unable to hold down stock any longer, but right now we are right back to an even game here. Matador with a bit more set on him.
Oh, not getting the falling up there. That could have been a stock on Penne from Matador
Yeah,
if he got that.
I know Matador was looking for that.
He's absolutely looking for it. Like he does that, and then boom, it's that. Like,
that had to be misinput.
A single mistake from Penne is all it takes. Just get that stock to get that lead. That's huge.
So suddenly the momentum switching back to Seagull and Matador.
And you can see he's throwing out chop again because he wants to restore that waft. Realizes that he can get another half waft out of this game due to the positioning of the characters and like how much percent everyone has and all that jazz. So it's like that's a really good eye. Should keep that in mind. Even though he's stock tanking as well, it's a little bit risky. So yeah, just do it. And dying, actually. Ooh. Seagull Joe was brutal attacking his own teammate.
Definitely think that we could probably just say it was a percent trade. I don't know.
True.
Had a start to kill.
I mean, Matador's still going for it, even on last stock. Like he's brutal. Again, killing teammates actually. Blue team.
Anything you can do.
Blue team taking a lot of stocks from their own teammates right now.
A lot of friendly fire going on right now. So all the momentum they had suddenly running away. However, Penne is on his final stock, 109. Really want to take one back air. Oh, not going to quite be it. The roll coverage.
Just getting caught again by Chomp.
Finds his way down. Chomp not going to take care of MPG just yet, but it will let Matador.
What's important is that they need to get MPG first.
Yeah.
Or, knock out Penne, make him burn that stock. Whatever, really. I mean, they're in such a good position, they can choose whatever they really want here. Oh, Matador,
at the same time, though, they're both on their last stocks, and now they have to chase down Mega Man.
There's Penne.
And there it is. Will he? I don't think he's gonna go with the stock.
He's not. He's giving it to MPG, which is huge.
So he's gonna let MPG play this out.
And now you can see how Matador has the more percentage, so he's just gonna lean back. He's gonna hold that ledge. He's gonna stay away. Getting caught though.
Yeah, that's what we get.
That's a little sussy DI. So this is Seagull Joe down 91% versus MPG solo stocks 1v1 game 5 waifu season. This is insane.
Oh man, this is not the best position to be in. You have to now fight the Mega Man throwing everything in the kitchen sink at him.
Exactly. Need to be on board here. Need to be so careful. One good setup. I mean, now that the game's changed, one good setup is all MPG needs.
To grab some off stage. Once again, Metal Blade in hand. What's going to be?
We're getting a little bit of an airplane here. Just playing so careful, realizing what's at stake. Getting interrupted by lemons here and there. Playing so defensive, realizing you don't want to overextend too much.
Yeah. Does not want to move forward too much. Once again, Metal Blade in hand. Look for the setup, and that's going to be it.
Sure enough, that is going to be it. And game 5 scenario, last stock. It is going to the right team. It is going to MPG and Penne. That was a hard-fought match by all parties involved, but it looks like the out-of-state gang coming in clutch.
Unfortunately, we are not going to defend it this time in doubles, maybe in grands in the run back, but what a nice setup there.
Very smart.
Z-drop, air dodge down, into up smash.
And again, you got to remember, 1v1 now, all the setups are available. You don't need to worry about getting hit by a laggy move. You just need to focus on getting your opponent down. And sure enough, that's all she wrote. That nice, secure stock coming in from MPG. Not bad.
Yep. At the same time, had MPG lost that stock,